welcome to the Unearthed metal detecting channel. Now I'm out detecting for the first time in absolutely ages. It seems like a lifetime. The harvest has started, the peas are coming off these fields, the conditions are almost perfect apart from one thing. The ground is absolutely baked solid, so we're going to struggle with our spades getting through it, but I'm excited. I've been chomping at the bit to get on these fields for many months now, and I'll be back with you as soon as the first decent find comes to light. And now we're in, and all I've had is lead, a couple of buttons, and these. I'm absolutely getting slammed by these. I've had about seven of these on the trot, so the last 7 digs have all been shotgun case ends. But I'm going to move away from this area slightly. I'm going to see if I can just move maybe 50 yards out into the field away from this hedgerow, because I think they've been shooting right along here. What a shame. Well, it's been a bit of a toil just before lunch, and I've had my first little Roman coin. Not anything pretty or anything to look at, but at least it's a little bit of history. Tiny little bronze Roman. That's my first Roman for some time. Okay, let's hope more comes up. Next up, folks, don't know if you can see that. I think we focus it. A little stud. You can just see the 2 prongs sticking out the back of the stud, and the common type, actually, probably late medieval Tudor in date. Still a nice little find. Would have been a little leather stud. So another piece of history. Great stuff. Right, just as the wind's getting up and the rain sets in, I've got myself what looks like, I would say that's a hammered. Absolutely, that looks definitely like a hammered. It is indeed, with a chunk missing out of it, unfortunately, but that's a very welcome find in this afternoon session, because I'm not getting a great deal of anything of age really, apart from that stud earlier and that Roman bronze, but I'm really pleased with that. That's looking by the size of it, or judging by the size of it, that's a hammered halfpenny. Medieval silver, fantastic. Right, that's encouraging. It's really sort of put a spring in my step now, so let's hope for a few more bits and pieces this afternoon. I'm here with Gaz just mid-afternoon, and he's just had a heraldic horse pendant, I would say, or a horse pendant at the very least, medieval. Harness pendant, that's the word I'm looking for, Gaz, yeah. It's unusual one, that. Traces of gold gilding, just as the rain's starting, and I haven't got a jacket on. Fantastic. But what a lovely find. Loved it to see a piece of medieval. Excellent. Another little find just up. Ornate watch winder, I think, or part of. See the hole there, look. Might clean up quite nice, that, you know. Broken that end, unfortunately. Not 2 steps away from the Roman coin. Not a bad little buckle. Probably 18th century, I should imagine. But not a bad little find. Just a little scrape. Bronze Roman, you can just see his head, look. 4th century. Not sure what emperor that is yet. Good stuff. Right, we're here at the end of the day. It's been a terrific session. Back out on the fields for the first time in ages. Young Bailey's with us, Gaz's grandson, and he's found a nice Roman coin. In fact, probably one of the best of today. In fact, if not the best. And he's also found an early, what would you say, a butt clasp? Or would you say yeah, I think it's a big clasp, would you? Yeah. Can I just have a look at that, mate? Yeah, that would really clean up nice. It's got some decoration on it, hasn't it? Look at that. Fantastic. And you got a Roman. Let's just have a little look at that. Look at that. Brilliant. Young Bailey, 15 years old. Mega interested in detecting. He loves it. A bright future ahead. See you next time.